Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. Today we are doing another paper pumpkin alternative. This is the world's greatest August 2020 paper pumpkin by Stampin' Up. These are the original cards that it makes, if you can see that. They gave you 3 designs and you can make 9 cards, but we are not going to be doing that today. So I have all of my supplies here and I will tell you what they are as I go through them. And right now I am going to get some stamping done. We're going to stamp the world's greatest on here, and we are going to be using the Pacific Point ink. This is the ink color that came in the kit. You get a small little ink spot like this in your kits, but since I have the large ink pad, I don't open my little small ink spots. I just use my regular ink pad. And we're just going to stamp this right in the middle. Today we're going to be making what I like to say a Sunburst card. I've never made one of these before, so I'm so excited. I think that is all the stamping because I did stamp something ahead of time. And so just to save some time, so we're gonna do is adhere this to this little circle came from the kit, and this gold circle also came from the kit, and we're just gonna adhere those together because it does take a while for the glue to dry and stick to the gold foil. So I'm gonna get this out of the way. Okay, and then we have what I did previously was I stamped one of the medallion or the rosettes in Bumblebee, and I was gonna put You're the Best and then decided I wanted this in the middle, so we're just ignore that, not just fussy cut it out. So we're gonna pop this up on a dimensional, the small one, if I can find my dimensionals. I'm just gonna put a couple of dimensionals on the back of here. I'm using 4 because I don't want this to sag anywhere. So I don't have to worry about that sentiment in there because we're gonna cover it up. I thought, I don't need to throw it away. I can still use it. I'll just cover it up. Just like that. Okay, and then we're going to take this and glue it down to the Pacific Point stitch circle that came in the kit. Whoa, we want to try to get that in the middle without getting glue everywhere. Okay, so we're going to set this to the side while it dries because we're done with all the stamping. So I have a regular card base here that is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then we have a piece of Bumblebee cardstock that is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have 2 card fronts from the kit. I just cut the cards in half and use the card front. So what we're going to do is cut some strips out of this. We're going to cut I think 4 strips at 1.5 inches each. Let me see, I think 4. Yeah, we just need 4 strips, so we're going to do 1.5. So I'm cutting them together to get our 4 so I can just go faster. Just line it in there at 1.5, cut, 1.5, and cut. So these are our pieces at 1.5. This one is a little smaller, but you're gonna need this because the Starburst, when we do it, our pieces won't completely finish it, so you're gonna need this as well. So what we're gonna do is take these. I'm just still gonna do 2. We're gonna put 1 corner in the cutter the cutting groove. Let me make sure that these are like this. We're going to put one corner of the cardstock or the designer paper that came in the kit, the card front. And we're going to do it, line it up corner to corner diagonally. And then just cut, okay? To get pieces like this. So we're going to do that twice. Just line up opposite corners into the cutting guide and cut. Okay, and you'll do the same with your other pieces, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I don't want them to get them mixed up. Okay, so what we're going to do is get our silicone sheet. Let me see, I have some glue on here from another project, and we're going to place our bumblebee cardstock there, and I'm going to take these and just start adding them, gluing them on to the card base, leaving a little space in between each one so that the bumblebee can show through. And you're just going to alternate the colors like this. And you just keep going until you run out. And this is why I said we might need another piece, because down here, those other ones will be small enough they can fit right down there. So we'll just glue these on. And I'm going to fast forward through this bit so you don't have to watch me glue all of this on, because it's going to take a little bit. So I'm going to start right here. Okay, you guys, we're going to pause and take a moment. I want to remind you that you still have time to sign up for September's Paper Pumpkin. You have till September 10th to subscribe to this kit. It's called Hello Pumpkin. It's all fall themed. It does have Halloween stuff in there, but there's also things for Thanksgiving and just fall in generals, okay? I think it's going to be packaging or of some sort, but with alternatives, you can turn it into cards if you like, okay? So that's probably what I'm going to do, because my kids are older and we don't do Halloween, and I don't need any packaging for Thanksgiving, I don't think. So we'll see when the kit comes, but just wanted to remind you about that, okay? So back to the card. I went ahead and cut those two pieces in half, and you're going to be left with two more pieces. So we're going to just add these to the card in these little last spots here. Okay, and once this has time to set and dry, we'll turn it over and cut it. And I'll be right back after this dries. So I'm gonna just take my little guillotine cutter and just barely cut off any on this edge. I just cut off a little sliver. Okay, so now what we're gonna do with this, we're just going to attach it with the points at the bottom of the card. Let me see, do I want it, maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah, I'll do it this way. So we're going to put our points to the left of the card and make it a vertical card, a portrait in portrait mode. Okay, and then we're going to take our circle and we're going to adhere this on with some liquid glue as well. This is the circle that we made earlier, remember? And we're going to put this right here up to the edge to cover. It's going to take a little bit. Most of those ends. So I'm going to start right here. Whoop, be careful not to go over the edge of your card. Okay. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add a star in each one of these little panels here, except for the last two there. Then I'm going to put one right there. So where are my stars? My little sequin stars that came in the kit. You're going to take your pick tool and pick those up. And again, the kit did come with glue dots that you can use to do this with, but I just find it faster to use the liquid glue. You do have to give it a little more time to dry though, but that's okay. And I did put too much glue there, but that's okay. The glue dries clear, so once it's dry, you won't see the white. And that is it, my friends. Our card for today, our Sunburst. I think some people call it a Starburst, but it's more like a Sunburst. Okay, and I'll probably make another one because I really like this, because I think I want it like this. So I'll make probably another one, and I'll add that on my blog post the day I post this video, okay? That is it, you guys. I hope you like it. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.